Whoa, hello. Is
Did
that
you
you?
tell everyone I was lame?
I was no, I told you that you're lame, but everybody probably heard it. Hello
A little
to
bit quick
what
reminder.
did I just do?
Oh, what is going on?
I don't know.
How's
Hi.
it going, everyone?
Okay, I need to turn this way. Can I do that now? Or will it mess it
No.
up? Nope.
You
Nope.
messed it up.
Nope.
No. Why do you need to turn
Too
that
bad,
way?
because all the comments are on this side.
Oh.
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
okay.
We're gonna wait a few minutes for everybody to get here. John, you're gonna have to like shrink down on my level. Otherwise, it's just my face in your
I
package.
just don't want to get too
in the
close
picture.
to you because I get sick of my
Oh,
smell.
you guys. Pregnancy problems. Hashtag pregnancy problems.
Sorry,
and I'm like,
we're,
John, you smell like a person and I can't stand it.
Yeah, we're a little later than I put on our...
What time did you say?
I said between 8 and 9.
We're a little late. We had trouble getting kids to bed.
Don't want to go to bed ever.
Hello, hello, hello.
How's it going, everyone?
You guys, so funny. Somebody said, hi, pretty lady. That's super sweet. I
talking
just
about me.
plucked my eyebrows. They were
man.
out of control. I don't know if you follow us on Instagram, but if you did, I posted a picture yesterday of me. Just kidding, it was actually Frida Kahlo. But it was pretty close to what this situation was. So we fixed it. Okay, whoa. The questions are coming in.
Are they?
Let's see. They're all going to be the same question. I have a feeling they're all going to be the same question. So I'll wait till the end to answer that one. I'm not answering the gender question because that's what all y'all are going to ask.
Everybody's
So we'll just wait for everyone to get here and then we'll answer that. Pregnant Ladies Club. Oh, you're due this month. Congrats. That's so exciting. Is this your last baby? Yeah, but our last biological baby. And I know we keep saying that.
We've said that before.
But he's mostly said it. I've not really ever been like 100% sure.
True story.
I will never do this again. I have been like just so sick and miserable. I swear, like my uterus is done. I'm done. Lord have mercy if I ever have to like, I'm gonna have PTSD like from nausea. Certain things. I bought this really good, it's like an organic type of Hot Pocket, I guess. Is that how you would explain it?
That thing
It's
you
like,
have in the freezer?
yeah, it's like a spinach and artichoke
Sure.
and cheese filled flaky crust, yummy, like healthy thing. Okay, not that healthy because it's processed and whatever. Point is, I ate one. I bought two. Ate one. It was delicious. But for some reason, I was like super nauseous that day, I think. And my brain's associating it with, bleh, you know? So I can't eat the second one. Even though it was good. I know it tasted good and I didn't get sick from it, but I just like, I'm like, oh. Anyway, the point is that anytime I think of certain things or smell like, you guys, even the way my kids smell, they come in from outside and I'm like, okay, just stand over there. Because it just makes me so queasy. So no, I don't ever want to do this again. That is where I'm at with this.
Sorry, I'm trying to
I know.
share this.
I'm trying to read things.
So people
I
can...
love you guys. You are the best. Thank you.
Thanks.
That's super sweet.
You're the best.
Is this your last? Yes, we just answered that one. How are you feeling about adding another little one? I don't even know. I don't think I've processed that yet. I've been too sick to process much of anything.
Yeah.
We're just kind of holding on.
Yeah, we don't
to
process that until like they're here, and then we're like, wait a second, we have to like, now we have another kid.
No, we're gonna have to like figure some stuff out, especially around Christmas. Like, I'm hoping this baby comes in November and not December because we have 2 birthdays in December and Christmas. It's gonna be a busy month.
Yeah, it's gonna be stinking busy.
Yes. How far along are you again? Oh my goodness. John, wait. Did you download that app that I told you to?
What app?
I'm almost 14 weeks, you guys.
What app?
What are you looking at?
I was trying to post this on Facebook.
Get off Facebook.
Okay,
I'm just gonna cut him out because he's not really interested anyway.
I am interested. I just want to.
I think almost 14 weeks, which is really crazy to me. I can't even believe that. This has been my hardest pregnancy. You know, I've been really sick with all of them. With all of them, I was like, I would throw up every morning until like 25 weeks. But usually once I would throw up, I'd be fine as long as I ate breakfast and then, like, I'd be okay for the rest of the day. And I'm getting to that point now. I pretty much just am throwing up in the morning, but I'm still, like, really tired, and I feel like I still get really, like, kind of nauseous. I have to eat. If I'm not eating, like, enough, I get really dizzy and nauseous. But this is definitely the, like, first few weeks, you know, or, like, week 6 to 12, I think were, like, way more intense than any of the other pregnancies were.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
No doubt. Let's see. I know that. Okay, there we go. Has been the hardest. I just answered that. Do we know the gender? We don't know the gender. Our anatomy scan is scheduled for later in June, although I'm not sure if we're gonna find out or not. Are the babies excited for the new? Are the girls excited for the new baby? Yeah, I mean they're excited. I think right now it's like so far off that they're not really like, you know, they don't talk about it every day or anything. I think once, like, I'm actually, like, showing and they can feel and see the baby moving, then they'll be, like, more excited. The due month, we'll just say due month is December, the beginning of December, so anytime around there. Let's say, my question is for John. How do you feel about having 6 babies? How many more would you like? You know how to say, I stuttered when I said more, because I was like, what?
I don't know. How do I feel about 5 babies? I just don't know if it matters anymore, does it? Like, is it going to be any different? I don't know. It's already so crazy around here.
I don't know. 6 just sounds like a really crazy number.
It does. But I feel like Tyler's helping more, and she's been a pretty good listener recently. I think hopefully by the time baby number 6 is here, she'll be even further
We gotta
along
teach
in
her
her
how to change a
maturity.
diaper.
I know. I think she wants to. So I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm also hoping that
Teeth are not tools.
Older kids are going to be like more helpful, which they already have been. So I'm kind of, we'll see how it goes.
What state do you guys live in? Sorry.
North Carolina.
Oh, how many more kids do you want? That was the other
we
part.
want to adopt more, so we don't want any more biological. I think we're both on the same page now.
I want to foster children.
I thought we wanted to adopt and foster.
I don't know.
Well, we'll figure
How do you
that one out, but
pronounce
we want to do something.
Judea?
Judy.
We'd be doing another pregnancy parody video. We gotta think of a good idea. Like, the thing with parodies is that I don't want to just be another, like, family that just puts out, like, you know, like, I don't want to just, like, bust out parody after parody after parody of, like, ones that are all the same. Does that make sense? Like, there's so many parodies and people who make good parodies, and I feel like it's just hard to find that good, like, different topic. That was where, like, the MOANA one, for me, that clicked. I'm like, nobody's ever sang about being overdue. So I think if we could find, like, something that was really, like, this is so different from what, you know, because, like, we had an idea for was it, like, a summer, like, an out-of-school parody, or back-to-school parody, and then there was, like, 15 other back-to-school parodies, so, and then, like, 15 end-of-the-year back-to-school, or end-of-the-year parodies, so that's why, like, we just kind of stay away from. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't. I disagree, but
he disagrees. I just like for things to be, like, clever and original and not just easy.
When we make them, they're
cheap.
clever and original.
I know, but you have to have a good idea, and it's hard to find a great idea. I mean, and it's hard to find those and a song to go with it. Anyway.
We have some really good ideas.
Baby name ideas. We have none.
We haven't even thought about that.
I haven't even thought about that. It's still not real. You are literally the only woman who could be raising 5 little girls and so sick and be pregnant with your sick, and still look like I'm glowing. I'm telling you, Courtney, that's super sweet, and it's just because I plucked my eyebrows. If you saw what I looked like about 25 minutes ago, you would be like, Danielle, girl, like, get some help.
That's funny.
I just told him, I was like, John, look, I look like a different person. It's crazy how much just a little bit of, like, I, like, trimmed them and plucked them, and it's crazy how much it does for you. You also can't see that my nose is peeling from sunburn, but
maybe they can. You just can't.
Maybe
see
you
the
can.
coverage of comments.
Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Ron's girl just found out she's expecting her 6th, our 11th, your 6th, your combined collective 11th.
Wait, what? I'm expecting my 6th.
Her 6th, our 11th, okay? And nausea hits at night. Man, I get that. And congratulations, it's so exciting. What is your go-to soup after nausea or after you've gotten sick to settle your stomach? Ugh.
Soup.
No, like...
Is there anything that you do? I feel like that's like what settles you able to get out of bed. Like, okay, now I can eat. I know you eat like eggs or something after you, yeah. Right?
After I throw up? No, that's just like in the morning I have to have that. I think something high in protein, cheese and crackers would be a good one, a go-to for me, or like a veggie burger. I know that sounds crazy, but usually when I throw up, I'm like hungry. And then I don't know. Like when I throw up, it's mostly like, now this is like TMI, whatever, bile. It's just like so when you eat food.
It's better that way, I promise.
Here's science. When you eat and your body like digests the food and your stomach acid works, like it builds up bile and it's just left over there. And so like if I eat something later at night and wake up in the morning and I have like just bile sitting in my stomach and it's just like yellow, it's weird. Okay, it tastes really bitter. But for me, first thing in the morning, that's when I wake up and I'm like, ugh, and that's what comes up. And it's just like liquid. It's just like yellow liquid and spit. Like, that's it. Okay, so that is not as bad as throwing up food. If I throw up food, like, heck no, I don't want to eat anything until, like, a long time later. I hate throwing up, like, food.
That's the worst anyways.
It's the worst. And milk.
Every time you say bile, I think it reminds me of Monsters, Inc. When she's like, Mr. Bile, is it? My friends call me Phlegm. Isn't that what Mr. Bile? Isn't that right?
I don't know.
I think that's right. Tell me if I'm wrong, everybody.
Did you guys do a birthday vlog for Everly? No, we did not even do a birthday for Everly. We told her happy birthday.
We are not happy with ourselves for that, but it was just...
I was in the hospital, actually, for pretty much all of her birthday.
Yeah, one of the second ER trip
was Everly's birthday.
On her birthday, so...
Yeah, and then we were gonna make it up, but I was just so sick, and in bed, and then he was just managing the kids and his job, and so we just never got to.
We hope she'll forgive us one
Thanksgiving, baby. I hope not. I love Thanksgiving so much. I love to, like, host and cook and eat all the tofurkey, and after Thanksgiving would be cool. Or before Thanksgiving with enough time to still eat all the stuff.
You just skipped over Evie's comment. That's her in there.
Where? Oh,
she
Evie.
Can't wait to see the baby. You can hold the baby, Evie.
I can't wait to see. Yes, you can. You can hold the baby for sure. Okay, will you still vlog after you have the baby?
No.
We're just gonna quit. Yes, we will still vlog after we have the baby. I mean, we might, I don't know. Depending on how things go, we might have to, like, adjust the schedule or see what works the best, but...
I won't allow it.
Yes, John is,
That's
like,
prime,
vlog before family.
That's prime vlog content.
I'm, like, family before vlog.
You're also, like, family, and then sleep, and then...
Sleep, and then family, and then vlog.
Yeah, that's number one.
How are the bedrooms designated? It's like musical bedrooms here. Like, usually Elena sleeps in her own room, and Tyler and Jude share a room, except Jude usually sleeps in our bed, and then we move her once she falls asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And we just moved Everly out of our room into her own room-ish, / guest room / I don't know.
We don't know what that room is.
When John needs a shower, and I'm like, you can't be in here because you smell weird. Or when he's snoring or breathing too loudly at night, then he sleeps in there with Everly.
Pretty much anytime I'm existing, I'm supposed to sleep.
It's hard to sleep when you're pregnant, okay? And it's hard enough to sleep when you're pregnant.
Mm.
And you breathe loud. It's like...
I'm a heavy sleeper.
Here, hold this. Yeah.
But
it's not like snoring, it's like... And I'm like, what, are you dying? You're gonna suffocate right now. Like, you can't possibly breathe. Yeah.
I
Oh
told her
no,
the
is
other day.
my phone's getting weird.
I told her the other day. I was like, I sleep so light because I don't want to bother you. I was like, I woke myself up in my sleep because I knew I was breathing heavy last night. And she's like, no, I woke you up. And I was
He
like,
was breathing
oh.
so bad. But it
Well,
literally sounds like your face is in the pillow, and I'm like, he's gonna suffocate.
It probably is. It's a very strategic way in order to bother you all night long.
Adeline has her own room. But tonight, I guess he just carried, Jude fell asleep in here. He carried her down, like, to her own room, and Tyler and Elena are sharing a room.
Because they didn't want to sleep alone.
I don't know.
And I don't know.
Yep. Musical bedrooms. You guys are so sweet. If you were to adopt, would you adopt from a country, within the country? I have no idea. We're, like...
I feel like I would adopt within.
I would like to do foster care, and so maybe, like, adoption through foster care would be a thing.
Yeah.
But for me, too, I feel like there's such a need for good foster homes. Like, there's so many times where kids are in these foster homes where they're not actually being loved on or cared for. And it would be really hard to do, where you have to, like, send them back and hope for the best. But at the same time, to be able to give them, like, and teach kids that could come into our home for a time and teach them about Jesus and his love for them, that's something that they can take with them for the rest of their life, no matter where they end up or what they go through. And so for me, I feel like that's super important too. Do you feel like it will be hard having 6 instead of 5? I feel like it'll just be like having 6 instead of 5.
And I felt like whenever it was 3 to 4, or no, 4 to 5, I thought that's what it was going to be like, but I don't think it was. But that was because your mom was gone. Your mom left too, so we really had no help.
That first month after having Everly was hard. I could not walk for like 2 weeks. But overall, the transition was like, she's always been here. It was not hard at all. Like, I feel like that was probably the easiest transition.
Maybe for you.
When Tyler's older.
Yeah, but it was still just like, it was just
not outside of the first, like, couple weeks.
Yeah, 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 you get used to it.
Yeah, I found your vlog when I was pregnant with my 4th. Now you're pregnant again with number 5. Keep up with the Murrays. It should be easy to do, because we're done after this one.
That's a new thing.
I'm doing a little better. I am doing a little better. I'm not, like, super sick all day long. I'm able to get up, and I feel like I can't really be too active. If I'm too, like, active, I get super exhausted. But I can at least, like, get out of bed and go downstairs and work a little bit.
What would you name the baby when it's born? Gems.
Not.
Guess who's
We
back,
don't have a name.
Back again.
John, how do you feel about having
Gems
6
is
babies?
back.
How many more would you like?
That was
We
the same
totally
question.
answered that.
Yeah, I think they probably just asked.
If you were to
They're
have a
probably
boy,
that
what would
behind.
be some name choices? No
Gems.
idea.
Gems is back.
It's not
back,
Gems.
Back. Tell a friend.
It's not Jim's. Love Ningxia. Me too, Ningxia. I could drink it. Like, I could drink a whole bottle in a day. Especially during this pregnancy. I feel like I'm, like, craving it.
Is that how bad do you want a bae?
Yeah, I would love to have a bae.
I would love to own a bae. That'd be
Do you
legit.
think it will be a boy or a girl?
Just kidding.
I don't know. I mean, we default to girl because that's
girl.
all we know. He doesn't know that. Y'all need to bring the family to Waco and visit Magnolia and Baylor.
I'm sure you'd love that.
That would be amazing. Like Magnolia Bakery. That would be where I would want to go first stop. Because I see the pictures they post on Instagram.
Like their own little town.
It's like their...
I know, but like, did they create like this own little like?
Maybe their own little village.
Yeah, like a
I'm trying to say something about their Instagram and
Sorry,
the
go
pictures they
ahead.
posted, the cupcakes.
I never saw
That's
it.
all. I'm pregnant, I can't help it. Have your families been equally excited at the announcements, even though this is number 6? Okay, you can easily watch that in our announcement video for this baby and just see our family's reactions. Those were
totally
like straight up their candid, like, that was not staged, that was nothing, that was us pulling out a camera and going, yes, well, we're pregnant, and them reacting.
Yeah, our families, I feel like, they would never say that, but
Kendra, here's your shout out.
definitely over it. All the kids.
I don't know. North Carolina, pediatric nurse / midwife. Oh, thank you. We're glad you're here. Would you ever consider being a surrogate? No, because the only reason I don't want to have more of my own children is because pregnancy, not my thing. Like, it's not been easy any of the times, and
Maybe they were asking me.
Maybe. Never. I have thought about it in the past, and I've realized, like, I'm not the person who's like, I want to get pregnant but not take care of the baby. You know, I'm like the person that's like, I will take the baby. I want to have the baby, but I don't want to do the pregnancy part. That's me. But here I am. Hello, Deckerville. I absolutely loved your Grease video. That was awesome. It was my favorite movie of all time. That was my favorite movie too. I don't know about all time because, like, The Princess Bride is up there.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But it was definitely one of my favorites. Are you going to film a birth vlog? Of course. Get out of here, John.
Oh, dang, we behind, dog.
That's how I found you guys. Moana Parody. Yeah, what time is
we're
it?
about 10 minutes behind in comments.
Oh, man, sorry. We're super behind. Okay, I'm trying to scroll. I'm trying to read everything.
Wow.
I'll scoot in. I'll show you your face while you tell them something.
Hey there.
Do you use doTERRA oils? No. I use Young Living, only Young Living, because of their seed to steel standard. Okay, that sounded real funny, but for real, they are the only company that owns their own farms. You can go to any of the farms and see the whole process. You can see every single step of it. They're the only company that works with, like, the Lacey Act, and that they just have they have a lot. They test each batch of oil like 30 times in different ways. Like, they test the water, they test the soil, they test everything. So they are the only company that I would ever trust to put oils on my kids or in our house. Where in North Carolina do you live? We live in the Raleigh area. We don't know how many kids we want to foster and adopt. That's way down the road. That is not for a few years. What are we eating?
Are you eating something?
I was drinking a Ningxia red pouch.
Oh, yeah.
Ningxia is like an energy / whole body. You're too warm. Why are you so warm?
I'm not even touching
Scoot back a little. I know, I feel your body heat. This is the problem, people.
Because I'm hot.
It's made from, like, goji berry puree and some other really good juices, and it is good for every single part of your body. It's good for your blood. It's good for every system. It's amazing.
What did you do?
Helps with energy.
All the way back up there.
I didn't.
Or those are just the same questions. Okay, yeah, people just re-asked them.
When's your due date again? December. Can you swap bodies with me? I don't know. That's a really weird question.
That is a real weird question.
Have you had any cravings? Like, kind of salty things. Nothing that's like, I have to have that now. LaCroix, lemon LaCroix. I've been drinking that like it's my job. Actually, will you get me one? What are you looking at?
I got a text message.
From who?
Mark.
Can you get me one? Don't do that.
Get you a text message?
Yeah. No. What?
I said it was a text message.
A LaCroix.
Get you one.
A LaCroix.
That's what you want right now?
Yeah.
But you might lose a lot of viewers if
I know. When you go away. For John, what age kid is your favorite age to be around / handle?
Probably like.
He's
Jude.
saying Jude's age.
Like
4?
4. Not 3, not 2. Or but either 1 or like 4.
1 or 4, he said.
Once they get older than 4, they start getting sassy and talking back and getting smart with you. When they're little bitty babies, they don't do that either. So 4 and 1.
Same thing. He doesn't like to talk back. Jude's pretty sassy and smart, and she doesn't listen to much of anything.
But she's cute.
She is cute. How many siblings do you have? John has 4 siblings, and I have 2. Quentin, you cannot swap bodies with me. I'm sorry, but that's just a weird question. I think God gave me this body, so I'm gonna, like, hang out in it for life. Okay, it's your birthday, Alexia. That is so awesome. Happy birthday. Brown rice tea helps settle my stomach. Interesting. I've never heard of brown rice tea, but I might have to try it because I really love tea. Your last one was born on Thanksgiving. Okay, that, see, I feel like I couldn't do that because how, I've got to have the Thanksgiving food. Mashed potatoes and all this stuff. 32 weeks pregnant with your first.
I'm sorry that
I
I'm
know.
alive.
It's not that you're alive. It's that you like mash the pillows down that I'm laying on. With your first and getting super anxious about the delivery. Any words of wisdom? An epic playlist that calms you. A doula or a friend who has and loves birth to be there with you, and like what else? Pack snacks. And when they tell you like not to eat, I mean, as long as everything's good and you're not having a C-section, you gotta eat. You gotta fuel yourself. So like for me, when I'm like, oh, okay, I'm ready to come into the hospital, they're like, come in now. And I'm like, all right, John, I gotta take a shower, shave my legs, let's go get something to eat, because I'm not gonna go try to labor for 10 hours or whatever without eating. So that's my wisdom. All the nurses watched the parade with us. That's so funny. I mean, I guess that would be, it'd be like a cool story. Will you get a big pregnancy haircut to make it easy on yourself?
Nice.
What is a pregnancy haircut?
Like shave your head.
That sounds good. No, probably not. Although I might just like go get blowouts for the rest of the pregnancy so I don't have to worry about doing my hair myself. For John, do you like vlogging? And if yes, what is your favorite part about it?
I do.
I'm glad I asked you that.
And I don't know. What's my favorite part about
The
it?
attention.
What
else?
The attention. I do
John
like
is
attention.
narcissistic.
I'm not narcissistic. I was the youngest child.
He likes the attention.
And so I like a little bit of attention. But only because I like people.
Yeah.
My favorite part about it is
Cammy, I will check your message
editing,
before I
I
go
guess.
to bed.
I like to edit it and put the videos together, make them fun and engaging. That's about all I can think.
Nice. Okay, there are a lot of the same questions I already answered, so I feel like, let's see. We have 5 rooms, and we do not plan to live here forever, no.
Mm-mm.
My chest tattoo says God is love.
We're already staging our exit.
We go to a good church that believes in Jesus and the Bible. Do your kids sleep well at night?
Once you get them to bed.
Yeah, once they go to sleep, they sleep like...
It's just getting them to go to bed sometimes. I have family in Wilson, NC.
That's fun. Okay, sorry.
seen
I'm
them.
just like trying to
Never
read
talked
through
to
some
them,
of the comments.
But they live there.
The first month is hard. We don't have any names picked out because, I don't know, we just haven't really thought about it. You said that with Everly. I don't know what that's about anymore. It's too late.
Probably about being our last one.
Are we doing a gender reveal party? Probably not. Probably not. When's your...
See, that we're way behind.
Gyms.
Oh my goodness.
Gyms. That was so long
We're just
ago.
talking about gyms.
Okay, I might just have to skip you guys. Hold
I
on.
thought, Courtney had said gyms earlier, and I thought she was saying that because I said it, but it wasn't even then at that point.
Oh, no. What did I do?
What have you done?
I don't know.
What have you done?
Margaret, here's your shout out. A little bit delayed. Okay,
You're
different
so good at
midwives.
shout outs. Margaret, this is your one shout out. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just trying to read through. He keeps telling me we're here. We're really behind. Midwives.
Oh, someone's birthday.
We're using the midwives that delivered Jude.
Sorry.
Pregnancy Q&A. We're using the midwives that delivered Jude and Adeline. Now you can go. I already told her happy birthday, so double.
Is that when I was up here?
Yeah, I know. Recording Tyler's reaction, she would love that. Really, her reaction would probably be better if it's another girl. It'd probably be funnier.
No way.
She will melt. She will.
She's
She
gonna be
will
so
love it.
upset.
She'll love
It's
it.
gonna
That's
be a
not
girl,
true.
so let's just be honest. I'll say what it is. It's a girl.
Okay. I'm late to your party. Is this your last then? Yes, absolutely. Mom, do you ever get to sleep in every day?
Yeah, you do.
I cannot get up in
Good
the morning.
grief, do I ever get to sleep in? Never. Every
Nope.
day.
Getting up in the morning is not my
Maybe
thing.
some, like, on Saturdays I'll maybe get up at like, sometimes I can get it at 8 o'clock, but typically I hear something crash and bang downstairs before then, so I have to get up again.
Because you're a male, that's why you're warm. And it's like I'm already extra hot during pregnancy. Like I have to have a fan on all the time. And so just like he'll like come and touch my arm and I'm like, your hand is 1,000 degrees, get it off of me. And he's like, whoa. Sorry, it's just like you're so warm and I'm already so warm and like I can't. I hate being hot.
You guys are a great team. All the kids are sleeping already. Question mark, question mark. You guys are obviously a great team. It was a really good team effort
Hey,
tonight.
I got Jude in bed. I counted to 180 and she was asleep.
She said, you just gotta whisper in her ears.
No, not whisper in her ears. Whisper count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did she do it with you, or did she just...
No, she just laid there. I rubbed her back a little while I was counting, then I stopped and just counted, and she shut her eyes and fell asleep.
Well,
so there's your
for the
parenting
team
tip.
effort.
Pregnant with baby number 2. Congrats. What were the oils used when you were in labor to get in the zone? Okay, a starter kit. If you don't have a Young Living starter kit, that will take you through your pregnancy. And tons of the oils in it were like some of my favorite go-tos postpartum, including frankincense, lavender, copaiba. During labor, I used Panaway, frankincense, lavender. What else? Peppermint, lemon. Lemon's great in pregnancy. I smell it a lot. And peppermint. So all of those come in the starter kit. So that's why I'm like, get those. And then let's see, to get in the zone to help like once labor started to kind of keep things going, I used jasmine, which is very expensive oil. But that is an oil that I actually offer. So anytime somebody joins my team who's expecting a baby, I will usually say, if you get the starter kit, I will send you a copy of the Gentle Babies book and a sample of jasmine. That way you can use it during labor because it's like $80 for the bottle. And you don't really need it because you just smell it. You don't have to like actually use the drops. You just smells so good. It smells kind of like honeysuckles. Anyway, jasmine, clary sage is a good one. What else, John? There were so many. I diffused Valor and Sacred Mountain just to like have a grounded, calming atmosphere. Yeah, there are a lot of them. I could talk about that. Like that's a whole thing in itself.
Someone said they agree with me. I don't know what you agree with me on, but thank you
Never
for
tell
agreeing
John
with
you
me.
agree with him. That goes right into his narcissism.
I knew at least one person out there would agree with me. We're the only right ones.
Look at my hair. You guys, this is growing back from postpartum with Everly. Do you see these little hairs?
Nice.
They were gone. At one point, this was just a bald spot after Everly, and now they're growing back, and they don't do anything except just sit there and look at that. Please tell me I'm not alone in this. Oh my gosh. There's no hope. There's no hope. Just give me your hat. Okay, sorry. Christmas baby. Does that intimidate you? No, not as much as like Adeline and Elena's birthdays are also in December, and so like because we're not having a home birth, I would just hate to be in the hospital on one of their birthdays. It would stink.
I already did that once this year. Might as well go for another.
You go somewhere else. You go sleep with Ev.
I will sleep with Ev. She's sweet.
Okay. John, what's your favorite Bible verse?
Oh, I don't know.
He doesn't have one.
I don't. Nothing ever like sticks with me.
Because he only remembers parts of them.
I do. That's all I need.
And the Lord said, what's the rest?
I don't know. Only ones that I can think of are like not really like encouraging verses. It's more like
What's your favorite verse? Oh, you just mean.
Yeah, like I just don't like the ones that I like. I'm
Jesus
like, that's not
wept.
really encouraging. No, but it's like I don't know the verses. I just know, like, about the Bible parts where it talks about, like, speaking the truth in love. Like, I like that verse because it's like I had to use that. I had to lay that out there the other day for somebody. I'm like, hey, that wasn't very loving. It wasn't very Christ-like to be, what you're saying is not loving and showing Christ's love to this person.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Like
you
when
see
I
that?
told you that earlier when you were yelling.
It was on Facebook.
When you were yelling, and I was like, John, whoa. In love.
What else?
My favorite verse
I just
is
like more like knowledge.
include
things like that are helpful in that way.
1 John 4:8, which says, "Those who do not love do not know God, for God is love." Hence the God is love tattoo on my chest.
Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna use that's my new favorite.
There you go. It's his new favorite. And then my other favorite is on my wall over there. Can you see it? It's hanging up next to that pretty tapestry.
It says, "My grace is sufficient
for you."
For you, for power. Wait, oh, my what?
My grace, but he said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more proudly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest in me."
It doesn't say all that.
No, that's just a short version, but when I was in labor, I knew what it meant, okay? It meant, you proclaim your weaknesses so that God can step in.
One time.
I'm sure you did.
I did.
Okay. Water broke Wednesday night before. Okay, this is about Thanksgiving, baby. Only 35 weeks. Wow, you were not expecting that, were you? Hey, that could be no, we wouldn't be 35. We'd be 38 weeks. Still. Magnolia Table Restaurant. You're getting too close.
Sorry, I thought you were.
Do you need to back up? I'm not cold. I love you, but you're getting too close. Are you doing a gender reveal party? No.
No, we're not.
We keep answering that. Have you ever had to block anyone from your channel?
Block that person.
A few times.
Yeah.
When people are rude unnecessarily, I usually just don't put up with it because this is about loving each other and just being here in a community. And if you can't be loving and supportive, usually I will just hide them from the channel because I don't really have time in the day to deal with it, Nobody's
Luckily,
been super. It doesn't happen that often.
No, it doesn't.
No. John.
What, my burps?
Just what is happening over there?
You just must have your hearing senses are heightened.
You're moving everything, the whole bed.
I'm hardly doing anything. I'm just being alive.
Okay, raise your hand if you've been a pregnant woman who just could not stand.
I'm alive right now.
No, I love you, but I just can't stand you when I'm pregnant. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm glad this is being recorded. I'm gonna chop it up and make you watch it every single day.
That's okay.
This is what you say to me, to the father of your children who lets you sleep in every morning.
Well, we won't tell them the things that you say. If you're pregnant on Thanksgiving, it gives you an excuse to eat more. That's right. Hey, Desiree, nice to meet you, and thanks for being here. Hello.
John, what do you think about $5? You skipped that one. That was a good one.
I did skip that one. What, Jordan?
Answer it.
I don't know. I think I've always been conflicted on that question. It's always been a thing where I know without a doubt that each one of our children was planned by God. Adeline shouldn't be here by normal measures. It just doesn't make sense. And then not Everly, but this baby, how the heck? We used a condom. Sorry if that's TMI.
That is TMI.
But
there's children out here.
It was 2 days after my period, and we used a condom. So I don't even know how I'm pregnant right now.
Stop saying that.
Just be quiet, John. Or back up. This is a pregnancy Q&A. I'm just saying that I don't know. It just should not. That's why we were so surprised, because people were like, how can you be surprised? And I was like, because it doesn't make any sense. We were I said, maybe I should take a pregnancy test, and John said no, because there's literally no way that you could be. And I was like, yeah, you're right. But I had one, so I just took it anyway. Sure enough, it was bam, you're pregnant. Yeah.
And she told me on April Fool's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Not April
So
Fool's.
the point is that this bun in the back of my head is not allowing me to rest comfortably. The point is, I know that God or like planned there, you know, like that doesn't just happen. Because then you see people that like have a certain number of children and then can't have any more. And like, I'm not saying he does that, but it's just like he plans the life. Okay, so I know that and I say that, so it's hard for me, I think, in my head then to be like, well, then how can I justify like saying, nope, no more, don't want any more, thanks, but no thanks, we're going to take measures to make sure that cannot happen. It still could, obviously, because like people can still, like it can still crazily happen after a vasectomy or whatever. You could get your tubes tied and it can grow back together. It's crazy stuff, right? But it's hard for me to feel like I say he's totally like the author of life and he designs and he's planned every one of our children. Like, not our plan, but here it is and it happened. And then at the same time to like think like that we should not trust him to know like when to shut that door and when to close my womb. And like, you know, I feel like that's, if I'm either giving him authority for the life that we bring into the world or I'm not. So that's where I've always gotten hung up. But really, really after this pregnancy, I'm like, Lord, like, I'm
getting a vasectomy.
It's pressing on my, I'm like, I really like am done. I'm done. I hope you hear me because like I'm done. You know, and it's making it harder to not trust completely because before I was kind of like, maybe I'm not done. And now I'm like, I'm done. I don't know. You know? He doesn't know. He doesn't agree with any of that.
I don't agree with it. I do not.
Not overthink, but I'm a very like, when I feel convicted about something, those convictions just like integrity and conviction is a very powerful driving force for me. I've been a vegetarian for how many years? Like 13 years because I felt convicted about it.
But are you saying I should secretively go get a vasectomy and not even tell you about it ever?
I'm saying you should pray about it. Anyway, that was really long-winded explanation. I hope that was fascinating for all of you. Welcome to my brain. That's what happens in here.
Welcome to her brain.
How do you manage 5 kids with a 6th on the way? We let go of a lot of things.
You know.
Well, I've watched him turn into the uptight, don't make a mess! That used to be me, and where I'm like, just, it's whatever.
It's because I can't do it.
I know, it's very interesting to see, like, because he's doing more of the caring for them and getting more of the frustrated. That
and more of the cleaning. Mm-hmm. Whenever I just, even lately, I just can't clean.
You kind of clean.
I was cleaning good for a while, and now I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over everything. I'll just get rid of the house.
It was like 2 months. That's not even compared to 5 years. Okay.
5 years with help is...
What was wrong with Tyler's finger? I mean, I imagine that she was chewing her fingernails or biting her cuticle and just didn't wash her hands good. It looks a lot better.
Yeah, it does.
Did you all get a free donut from Duck Donuts today? No, because we didn't even know about that.
Didn't even think about that.
Leah, you're so welcome. I'm so glad you are loving your oils. My twin sons were born in December. I find it hard every year to do birthdays and Christmas. Yep, we have 2 December babies already, so I get that completely. It's very hard.
Yeah, it's just going to be even more hard now.
But the kids don't like their stuff. They like their stuff, but they don't play with it, and then they don't want to clean it up. So we're headed towards the no more presents for birthdays and Christmas, but you'll get experiences or crayons and art supplies.
They do that.
Because I just can't keep buying them things and watching them just not pick them up or take care of them.
Yes, I'm done with it.
Annie, here's your shout out. Kaylin, here's your shout out. Your 22nd birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday early. Any tips on keeping up with laundry? I have 3 kids and it's hard. Hold on. How do I turn this around? Can you? There's some laundry. There's more over there. Hold on. There's more on the floor. not the best people to ask for
There's some more
tips
over here, too.
on laundry from, because we're not, at the moment, we're not keeping up with it at all. We're just in survival mode here. That's the truth. So sometimes it just has to be what it is. Names, Kinsley or Noah, those are beautiful names. We probably won't use either of those because we haven't really thought or talked about it, but I know a lot of Noahs.
Your arms, right? Let me see how you can only see one of my eyes is because your arm is blocking the other one. It's hard to see.
That's funny. John, you say it's a girl, but I felt like I was going to be a boy mom forever, and finally got my girl.
Yeah,
so
but
you never know.
how many children do you have? If you only have like 3 and you had 2 boys and a girl, that's one thing. But we have 5 girls. I can't hold on to the hope, Holly.
No.
And I'm not going to. I just would rather just be completely blindsided and surprised by a boy than. I mean, there's always going to be a little bit of hope, you know. But that's not what it's even about.
What's a favorite date night when you get time without the kids?
Say it.
We usually put the kids in bed.
No, not that.
You're being...
Say it.
John, stop.
Stop what?
I don't know, whispering weird, whatever you're
I said
doing.
say it.
I'm trying to say something.
That's not right, though.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope.
I want to hear what you...
I don't know what you're going to say. You're being rude, though.
No, I'm not.
I'm like in the middle
You're
of
just
talking.
overly being sensitive right now.
We put the kids in bed and we like to go to the melting pot. That's probably our favorite date.
Oh, that is it. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, sure. Say it. Whatever you were going to say is wrong.
No idea that you're going to say.
It's not really a quick date.
Go to Chili's or something. Because we do that sometimes, too.
Yeah, I guess.
Occasionally.
But if we're going to go out, which happens like maybe 3 times a year, if that, then we like to go to the melting pot. Kim, that's very sweet of you to say about John.
What did she say?
She said that you're amazing.
Who said that? What else did she say?
She said I'm very fortunate.
Nice.
You know, nobody ever says that the other way around.
That I'm fortunate?
Yeah, like, John, you're so lucky to have a woman that
If
will
you would
carry
just
6 children for you.
If you would just, like, vlog and make yourself sound like you're the best thing in the world, then they would.
Vlogging's hard for me, you guys. I'm not like John. John was the youngest of 5. He loves attention. He loves being the center of attention. He loves the spotlight. And I am, like, introverted. And, like, I like quiet. And I like to connect with people on a real level, too. And I don't like to sometimes just talk and feel like I'm just talking. So vlogging for me is much harder. It doesn't come as naturally as it does to John.
It doesn't come natural to anybody.
I enjoy the connections that I made through vlogging and like the friendships and the community, but like the actual act of vlogging is not my favorite.
Whatever, Trevor.
What was your easiest pregnancy? Maybe Tyler's. I don't know. I worked through the whole thing, so I don't really remember.
I don't think you ever had really an easy pregnancy.
Not really a super easy pregnancy.
So it's hard to say. I feel like they're very similar.
Mm-hmm. How far behind are we now? What time is it? Brindley, my favorite oil is...
We're like 15 minutes behind now. We're losing
Oh my gosh.
time.
What's my favorite oil?
Your favorite oil is... Mine's lemongrass. I just love the way it smells. Like, it smells like
Lemon
candy
myrtle
or
smells
something.
better.
I don't know. What?
Lemon myrtle smells better than lemongrass.
Lemon myrtle?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound like it smells better.
My favorite oil. I like bergamot a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say you might like that one. Do you get back pain?
Yes. Sorry, I'm like tired and trying to read and my eyes are kind of going crossed. Okay, I think we're really far behind. I want to read all of these, but I can't. I don't even know.
Oh, wait, go back out real quick.
What, to hear about you?
No.
Does John use the oils also?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, he do.
Yeah,
yes, he does. Yes, he does. Be fruitful and multiply. There you go. Yeah, that's your favorite verse, John. That's how far back we are. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute.
I don't know if that was the first part. I think that was the part about you
I don't know. Be
talking
fruitful and
about
multiply, maybe.
having
Nope. See?
children.
No, because there's that after that. Oh, Lord. That's a lot of people asking about that.
Good grief.
Okay. Sorry, I'm reading these
Oh,
things.
no, I gotta block that person. Block
Why?
them. Click right there. No, up. No, right there, yeah.
Oh, that's not even, like, English.
It's not that bad, but put user in timeout. Just put them in
Timeout.
No,
You're going in timeout for saying that.
You got a timeout.
Somebody said a word that just wasn't nice, so they're going to timeout.
Sorry, we're so behind. We can't even see these comments.
You handle discipline in your household. It just depends on the child and the offense. I am a professional video editor.
Sure, you can do everything. I have other videos you can edit for me too.
Not. Only because, like, that's the reason that we vlog and prefer vlogging over, like, I don't know, we've talked about that before when we've talked with, like, different production companies for television and stuff, and my concern has always been, like with vlogging, we have control over the story that's told and what gets put out there. We'd never want to put something in, you know, that embarrasses our kids, so we already have to go through all the footage anyway. Even to send it to someone to cut up, we'd, like, it just wouldn't, it's just faster.
I'll contact you.
John,
Just kidding.
Carly, you got a starter kit. I would try peppermint or panaway on your temples and the back of your neck. You could also try copaiba across your head or wherever there's tension. And then you could try, if those don't work, try a drop of frankincense on your thumb and hold it to the roof of your mouth. Congratulations on your miracle baby. Let's see. Wow, there was a lot of those. See? Same. Okay, we're so behind.
Just go to the last comment.
All right, hold on.
We're just gonna. Sorry, guys. We're gonna skip to the end.
Pregnant with my fifth and found out this week he is a boy. Boy number 5. Congratulations. I don't go by the symptoms. People keep telling me that they had the same symptoms with a boy. I'm like, yeah, but I've had the same symptoms with the girls. It's just like each pregnancy's gotten harder. So it could just be a 6th pregnancy thing. Rachel, I would try Progessence Plus. And Megan, timeouts work some of the time. It really just depends. It depends on, like, we'd, like, factor in whether they're tired or hungry or, you know, those kinds of things.
John, you're so lucky to have an amazing woman like Danielle.
Jen, that's sweet. I know. I only had to fish a little. Yes. Kids stay in PJs. Our kids don't even use PJs anymore. They just sleep.
Yeah, we just keep our kids naked all day.
Jude would be naked
totally
all the time.
would. I left the house tonight and I came back and she was naked and I came back. I was only down for like
just
30 minutes.
Weird. How do I, like...
I had user on this channel report. I don't know.
No, you don't. Lemongrass is a freebie this month. Did you know you can use... Did you know you can use lemongrass to take off your nail polish? How cool is that?
Back in the
Instead
hole
of toxic nail polish remover.
Backwards.
Sherry, let me tell you that their first emotions are very heavily related to gut health. So, like a diet with less, like, carbs and sugars and things like that can help, but also a good probiotic would probably be the first step. Life 9 is Young Living's probiotic. It's amazing. It has 17 billion cultures. But then, yes, oils are amazing for emotions because...
Sorry, we got...
Here's, like, a little science fact. There's a part of your brain called the olfactory part of your brain. It can only be accessed by your sense of smell, okay? And it connects to the limbic system in your brain. The only way to get the limbic system is through the olfactory part, through your sense of smell. Only way to get there. And it's tied to your memories and your emotions. That's why if you like smell a familiar smell, it can take you back in your head like instantly to your childhood or, you know, a familiar like memory. So oils, within 22 seconds, you open it, you smell it, within 22 seconds, they're in your brain signaling changes. So for emotional support, oils are amazing. I have a friend who actually has no sense of smell for as long as she can remember. She's never had a sense of smell. She is actually a Young Living member. Also, she is, that's her, she lives in Uganda. Her name is Mary. Anyway, that's why she started using oils, was for emotional support. She can't even smell them, and they still work for her body. It's pretty crazy. Pretty amazing. The insect repellent, Laura, is incredible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's legit. I have 2 bottles of it. You can even dilute it with witch hazel to make it last longer. It's incredible, and it smells really good. And no DEET, so it's totally safe for everyone in your family, including your pets. Okay. Where are we at? I'm young and want legit 8 kids. That is really sweet. Would you recommend me to have that many? That is something between you and your husband and God, for sure. I love having a big family. No regrets. Oh, that's sweet. 36.5 weeks with baby number 5, rainbow baby. Surprise gender. That is really special. You'll have to update us and let us know. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Shout out from the UK. Anarchy in the UK. Take it back to my punk rock days, my friends. What's your opinion on kombucha? I've had one kombucha that I really loved, one that I liked, and then some that I'm like, I can't drink this because it smells like vinegar. So I think it just depends on the flavor and where you get it. There was, when we were in Hawaii, I had a lavender elderberry kombucha on tap. It was so good. The funniest things the girls have said, I can't even remember that. I have no idea. How old are the girls? 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1.
I don't know, Jude just says
They're all
things that her,
sweet.
just she has little phrases she says all the time, but they're always like so random, and it's not like things she repeats all the time. She just says them, and they're hilarious. And I don't know what they are, but they're funny.
Donna, no, because we don't really change their clothes when they get, I mean, they wear their clothes for the day. It's probably more mud and dirt and sweat than anything. Like, if they get food, I don't know, they don't really get food on their clothes much. Maybe Addie and Everly, but I don't change. Like, Everly, if she gets food on her, I'll usually just wipe it off. Like, I don't just change her outfit over and over. So
Yeah,
they pretty much just wear one outfit a day.
I feel like they don't really get that much on them anymore. That's
No.
to think about.
It's mostly that John doesn't do laundry, and so when I've been out,
You don't let me do laundry, right?
No, I sat down the other day and tried to teach you about how to sort them and which ones get washed which way, and you had 0 interest in learning that. Point is, John doesn't do. I swear to God, John, stop it. John doesn't do laundry, and so for the
Well,
past like month and a
maybe
half
that's
that
what
I
happened.
have been like super sick and not up to anything. That's where our laundry has. I was doing good for a while, like 1 load a day, and it was really good. I was keeping up with it, and now I'm lost it. What is Essential Rewards? Lara, Essential Rewards is a monthly auto ship program that Young Living has. That's like how we budget, and basically instead of going to Target or wherever, Amazon, wherever, and buying certain things for our house, we buy them from Young Living. So every month we place an order. It's like your own subscription box, right? You customize it, but you can change it every single month. So like 1 month we'll get shampoo and conditioner and deodorant and toothpaste and some oils for the kids and an oil for the dog or whatever. The next month we'll get laundry detergent and dish soap and some supplements or protein powder for John or what else do they have? So much stuff. Our Ningxia Red, or the insect repellent, or the sunscreen. They have everything. So we order every month, and every month you earn points back. We've been doing it for 4 years now. So after 2 years on it, you earn 25% back, which sounds like 2 years sounds like a lot. After 4 months, you earn 20% back, okay? The first 3 months, you earn 10% on everything. So as long as you're on it, consecutive months, you earn more and more back. So we earn 25% back on everything we order. So if we order $100 worth of stuff, we get 25 points back. And then that I can just turn around and use for free stuff. We usually order like $300 to $400 worth of stuff a month. And so I'm getting like $75 to $100 back in free stuff every single month. So it's really awesome. And they're like what, Target gives you 5% back, I think. Mm-hmm. And the cool thing that not many people know or realize is that Young Living stuff is all super, super, super duper concentrated. So like they have dish soap, for example. It's like a skinny bottle of dish soap. I pour about a quarter of it in from like a new bottle into an old bottle, fill the rest with hot water, and add like some baking soda. So 1 bottle of dish soap is actually 4. You can actually get 4 bottles of dish soap. So it lasts me about 4 months. The same thing with their shampoo. The same thing, our shampoo probably lasts like a good 5 or 6 months. Like the kids' shampoos. The same thing with their hand soaps. Their hand soaps, we put in a foaming dispenser. The refill, I legit haven't ordered that since, it's been like 6 months, and they're still like mostly full. 1 refill filled up my bathroom and kitchen hand soap pumps, and like it lasts me probably a year. It's crazy. So when you're ordering each month and you're switching out like different things, so their laundry detergent, you can do the same thing. You can dilute it and you can get like 100 loads out of this little bottle of laundry detergent. And then there's no toxic stuff in it. Your family's safe. You're not getting chemicals or hormone disruptors. You don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about my girls dealing with hormone issues and infertility because of what's going on their skin and what we're using. At the same time, we're earning a bunch of points back, and so that's why we do it, and that's what Essential Words is for, and it's so you can earn stuff back, and it's really cool. That is how we afford Young Living, by the way, when we have 5 kids and 1 on the way. I hope that was helpful. Was that helpful? What teething remedies do you use? We use copaiba oil, and it's perfect and amazing and magical. 100 kids, that's sweet. I can't imagine 100, but I can't imagine 6 right now. Tiffany, congratulations on your rainbow babe. John, I'm getting really warm.
It's kind of in here.
Can you give me oh, that's it.
We probably should go because it's already been an hour.
Yes. When things settle down, yeah, we've considered homeschooling maybe in a few years. Probably not this next year. I don't know about the year after, but probably within a few years, I think we would do that. All right. We will probably do a post about baby names, yes. Eventually, once we've had time to think about it. We will probably do some other posts, like maybe the gender, like or old wives' tales and stuff like that for fun. I'm not sure about the gender yet. I'm not sure if we're going to find out. And if we do find out, I'm not sure if we're going to tell you. We'll just have to see.
Ever.
Okay, you guys. The postpartum period after every kid, I can't tell you. I didn't really deal or cope with it after the first, after Jude. Ningxia Red and Progessence Plus was like game changer for me for postpartum mood and hormones and feeling like myself again and energy. I never ever want to do postpartum without those 2 things ever again in my whole life. Okay. Dish soap. Jimmy Jam. Yeah, this is a Q&A, so when people ask questions, I answer them, and we got into dish soap. Do you dilute the shampoo and conditioner too? Yep, you absolutely can do that. And the conditioner, you legit only need like the tiniest bit. It's crazy. Because they don't put all that filler stuff. Like other shampoos, you can buy a bottle of Dove shampoo, Look it up on the Think Dirty app, by the way. You'll be like, what the heck? This is a 9 out of 10 for toxicity and hormone disruption and cancer. But you can buy a bottle of Dove, and like at least half of that bottle is like filler junk ingredients, like SLS, just to make it bubble, and these chemicals. When you get rid of all that stuff, you get something that cleans your hair really well, and you only have to use like a teeny fraction of the amount. Same thing like with laundry detergents. You get this big bottle of laundry detergent, and you're like, oh, this is so great, but most of it's water and fillers, and it actually doesn't do anything. So the Young Living one's really tiny, but it's so concentrated that you only use a little bit, like literally like a tablespoon. That's it. Elizabeth, Progessence Plus. And just look in the targeted support section. When you like go into the Young Living account, look under targeted support for like women's health. Rebecca, I would love to help you. When you are ready, let me know. Okay, we've got to go. I'm trying to like read. Oh, thanks, Lipa. Timeout. We'll just hide that too, John. Don't worry about that. Okay, what? The Think Dirty app. It's called Think Dirty. Or you can go to the EWG and look up individual ingredients. Like look up sodium lauryl sulfate. Or you can look up fragrance. All kinds of stuff. But the Think Dirty app or the EWG app lets you scan things in your house and it'll tell you. Shocking is like Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day. You know, it's supposed to be super natural and safe. You guys, that stuff is not good. It's like between a 7 and a 10 for toxicity. It's crazy. It's crazy. Right?
It's crazy.
It is shocking, okay? Because you legit think these things are marketed as like natural and safe. And so you just trust that. And then you look it up and you're like that was me. I was like, what the heck? I felt really betrayed by marketing. Okay.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna go. Sorry to be right now.
We're gonna go because we're getting a lot of spam. We love you guys so much. Good night. I'm gonna get some sleep. You're welcome for answering your questions.
We'll have to do this again because obviously there's probably questions we missed. And
there's a lot of questions I'm sure we missed.
So we'll do it again.
All right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Love
See
you
you
all.
guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks. Bye.